we begin, I'd like to recognize some public officials who are here to support us today. First is the Honorable Mayor Ollie Tyler, State Representative Raymond Cruz, CAO Brian Crawford, Shreveport City Councilman, Vice Chairman, Jerry Bowman, Mike McSwain, representing RASA, thank you very much, Shreveport Airport Authority Chairwoman, Margaret Sheehy, State Representative Barbara Norton, and Shreveport Airport Authority Board Member Mary L. Jackson. And RASA Chairman Tim Wilhite. Thank you all. And let me just say, if I've forgotten anyone, please forgive me. Shreveport Regional Airport has a rich history spanning decades. Millions of people have flown out of or into the greater Shreveport Municipal Airport, now known as the Shreveport Regional Airport, since opening day on this day in 1952. The building to our south, where TAC Air is housed, is the site of the original terminal building that opened 65 years ago today. The cost of that building was $4.5 million. With inflation, that would be over $41 million today. The first official flight to touch down at the Greater Shreveport Municipal Airport was a Chicago and Southern Airways flight from Houston that continued on to Memphis after leaving Shreveport. The second official flight was with Delta Airlines from Dallas that continued on to Atlanta. And the third official flight was a Mid-Continent Airlines arriving from New Orleans and continued on to Kansas City. A new upgraded, modern, H-shaped two-concourse facility opened here on October 31st, 1971. Most of those facilities remain in operation today. The most recent addition to the Shreveport Regional Airport opened on November 15, 1999, with consolidated ticket counters and baggage claim lobbies that you see out front today. Continued progress is happening with a single consolidated checkpoint, which will likely happen by the end of the year, right out in front of you here. Newly remodeled restrooms, new lighting, and new concourse flooring are just a few of the upgrades that are coming to Shreveport Regional Airport. Air service continues with new nonstop service to Charlotte on American Airlines that starts on August 22nd. More flights, more destinations, more often. Shreveport Regional Airport is positioned to grow and provide even more service to the architects and beyond. Now I would like to invite up Shreveport Mayor, the Honorable Ollie Tyler.
Thank you so much, Mr. Thompson. Good morning. I tell you, I'm so excited about this day. We just finished cutting a ribbon over at Cargill Sports Complex, and we're over here today, this morning, to celebrate the 65th anniversary of the Shreveport Regional Airport. We have so many great things going on in Shreveport. I too want to thank you all for being here this morning to help us in this celebration. I also want to acknowledge all of our public and elected officials and those who are serving in voluntary capacities to make sure that this airport is the best that it can be. As Mr. Thompson said, our director, we are actually making a lot of gains here in our city and with our airport. I want to say thank you to Mr. Tim Wilhite, who I know from my years growing up, his parents, and I go way back, a little town called Blanchard, about 8 miles outside the city limit. He's serving as the president of RASA, and I just want to give a shout out to him this morning for being all that he is and how he works diligently to make sure that this airport can continue to connect to the rest of the world, not just to the rest of the United States, but to the rest of the world. Thank you so much, Tim. Also, thank you. And your board members. I'm going to make sure that I don't forget the board members of RASA. I want to say a special thank you, a very special thank you to my good friend, the state representative Barbara Norton, whose district this airport resides in. Thank you, Representative Norton, for being here. She's always there when you need her. Thank you so much. And to the Airport Authority Board, these folks volunteer to make sure that we keep things running at the Shreveport Regional Airport and at the Shreveport Downtown Airport. So I cannot thank them enough. They don't get any pay. They just get a lot of pain, but they're there, and they continue to stay there. So thank you to Ms. Margaret Sheehy and to Dr. Jackson and to the others who are not here this morning. They give of themselves to this community. I also see my good friend, Dr. Tim Magner from the Greater Shreveport Chamber. Thank you for your support. He's always there. I've never seen so much from the chamber, but they're there. Thank you so much for being here. And I know that there's so many others. Ms. Stacey Brown, who's another dear friend and one who provides public service so much to this area, this entire area. She is the president of our Shreveport Bossier Tourist Bureau, and she keeps people coming to this city and to this region. Thank you so much. Mr. Thompson, thank you and your staff, Bill Cooksey and all of the folks who work so diligently out here every day to make sure that our people are served. As Mr. Thompson said, Shreveport Regional Municipal Airport, is what it was called back then, was opened Sunday, July 6, 1952. And of course, it's my understanding that the airline service was initially provided by Delta Airlines, Chicago and Southern Airlines, and Mid-Continent Airlines. Now, we don't have some of those airlines today, but we're so grateful that they got started right here at Shreveport Regional. I want to thank Councilman, Vice Chair of the Council, Ms. Jerry Bowman, who goes and goes and goes in this community to serve. So thank you, Councilman Bowman, for being here with us. Again, this is the second event I've seen you at today with us, so thank you so much for always being there to support. More than 30 million people have used this airport over the past 65 years. 30 million people, a lot of folks. So we're so grateful that they decided that they would come to Shreveport, Louisiana. This airport is an economic development engine for this entire region. It serves East Texas, Southern Arkansas, and all of Northwest Louisiana, and probably a few other places that we don't know about. But we're so grateful to have people who come in and use the asset that the citizens in Shreveport were very thoughtful about when they put in this economic engine in 1952. Many of you may already know, and of course Mr. Thompson has already said it, but I'll say it again, it bears saying again. We're going to be thrilled about launching our first Charlotte flight through American Airlines, and that is going to begin August 22nd. And we want to say that again and again because we want you to buy tickets so that you can go to Charlotte. And of course, Charlotte is going to connect you with a lot of other places throughout the nation and throughout the world. This will give passengers another East Coast option. So encourage everybody to support this service once it's up and running. And of course, that's August 22nd. And also, I think tickets are already on sale, right? And of course, so all you need to do is go online and get your ticket. We have a lot of great things happening at our airports, and I just want to say thank you again to all those people who serve this airport, those who volunteer to make sure that we keep things running. I want you to know that at the end of this ceremony, of this press conference, I think we have a few surprises. That's what I was told, so I hope those surprises are still intact. And once again, we want to thank you, and thank you, Mr. Mark Crawford, for all your work and making sure that you keep, Mr. Thompson lined up with all of his media coverage. Thank you for all that you've done. At this time, I want to read a proclamation quickly that was written particularly for this 65th birthday. It reads, whereas the Shreveport Regional Airport opened at its current location on July 6, 1952, and whereas Shreveport Regional Airport is the architect's premier airport offering nonstop commercial flights to 8 of the nation's top travel destinations, And whereas we should especially recognize the tens of millions of travelers over the last 65 years that have chosen to fly from Shreveport. And whereas the Shreveport Regional Airport is positioned to grow and provide a greater level of service to the region it serves. Now, therefore, I, Ollie S. Tyler, Mayor of the City of Shreveport, do hereby proclaim Thursday, July 6, 2017, as Shreveport Regional Airport Day in the City of Shreveport, and express appreciation to the leadership, dedicated staff, and loyal supporters of this vital part of our city. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Shreveport to be affixed. Thank you again for coming, and God bless you.
Oh, thank you, Mayor. That was wonderful. I don't have much to add to that. Just to introduce myself, I'm Margaret Sheehy. I'm serving a second time as chairman for our airport, and it's a great privilege to be in this position. We're excited about this huge milestone for our airport and for our region. The only way this airport will continue to grow is with community support. I'll say it again, community support. That community can come from Arkansas, can come from East Texas, it comes from Central Louisiana. We encourage everyone to come use our airport. We are positioned well with future growth with our airlines, now choosing to use larger aircraft with first-class cabins from Shreveport, as well as continuing to work with our airlines to add exciting new destinations to our existing lineup. The board, and I'll speak for the board, and I'll speak for Dr. Jackson, we'd like to thank all the residents of Shreveport, Bossier, Arkansas, and Texas, and some from Oklahoma even. We check the license plates out there to see where we're getting all our customers and clients. And we thank every single one for being here and supporting this airport. This is your airport. Use it, like we say in Louisiana, use it early and often. So thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mark Crawford. I'm the marketing manager, and now we're going to have help from Ms. Sheehy and Mayor Tyler. They're going to unveil a special 65th anniversary logo that we have created and will be used for the next year or so until we turn 66. So on the count of three, we're going to lift the sheet over there and take a look at our 65th anniversary. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right.
Give next to it.
Sure.
Yeah, there.
That's awesome. So you may have seen on Facebook or in the press announcement that there's a little surprise that we're announcing. Mayor Tyler kind of mentioned that earlier today. And you've heard mentioned several times Charlotte, which starts August 22nd. So we're going to do something special for Charlotte. For the first time, first time we've done this for a new route announcement in Shreveport. We are giving away 8 round-trip tickets to Charlotte between now, from now, noon today, until August 31st at noon to register to win. 8 round-trip tickets to Charlotte. That's never been done for a launch announcement here in Shreveport. So we're very excited to announce that. So again, like all of them have said, make sure you buy your tickets early and often to go to Charlotte so that service will begin to do well. Okay, we have one last thing to unveil. So if Margaret and the mayor and Henry will head over here, we have, at Christmas, we have a great photo display that's downstairs where we allow people to take photos and selfies and encourage them to post on social media to continue to get exposure there. So we have a special new photo backdrop that will, and Mr. Representative Norton, if you want to go there too, everyone just grab part of the sheet, pull down, don't pull out, but pull down on the count of 3. We're going to unveil our new photo backdrop that will be here on display for everyone to take their photos. Okay, is everybody ready? Everyone got a corner of the sheet there ready? Pull down, don't pull out. 1, 2, 3, go. Keep pulling, keep pulling. There we go, all right. So feel free before you leave today to take a selfie or a group photo in front of our new photo backdrop there. And last and certainly not least, we have spectacular refreshments and 65th anniversary commemorative merchandise over here to my left. So again, thank you very much for coming today.